Hi, I'm Chef Anthony Pino, and it's Sunday dinner. Well, it's not really Sunday. Today, it is the 4th of July, and we're here at the home, La Casa, barbecued pork. So let me talk to you about some favorite things that I like to cook with my barbecued pork. Now, as I have my barbecued pork already going over here, I have a fresh piece of pork that I'm going to show you how to prepare, make it delicious, and make it the best thing your family's ever had.
Hey Dad, what are you cooking? It smells so good.
That is that delicious pork tenderloin right there, baby. You ready to eat in a little bit?
Yes, I'm starving.
Okay, yep, we're all hungry, and we're getting ready for tonight's big fireworks in Hoboken. So we need to get this stuff rolling, go put down our chairs, and wait for this fireworks to start. So I have my pork tenderloin here, ready to go, nice and trimmed, cleaned from Whole Foods. So I prefer to get like a grass-fed, all-natural pork tenderloin. And I have a mixture of my favorite spices. I have salt, pepper, garlic, coriander, chili powder, and actually something a little secret, fresh coffee grounds. So I'm going to put spices really pretty heavy all over this pork. Okay. I have my salt. Good amount of salt on both sides. Inside this mixture I also have black pepper. Now that this is all nice and seasoned, okay, I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. I never add the barbecue sauce before I put it onto the grill. I wanted to get a nice sear on it first. So from there I roll my meat inside some oil, so like this. Nice, ready to go. Your grill should be extremely hot. This has been going on for about a half an hour. So when you hear that sound and that smoke, that's when you know your grill is very hot. Okay? My assistant Bianca will take this away from me. Thank you. As I'm going to let that grill up, I'm going to start to let it sear and get a good color, good caramelization, and then I put on my first, what would you call that? Barbecue sauce. So I paint that on, and this is what you're going to come up and get with. So these have probably been on the grill here for about 10 to 12 minutes. One side, then flip the other, and I put barbecue sauce on. Let's see what this is looking like. See, look at this. The caramelization of this pork is super great. Get an eye on that. Nice, charcoal, delicious. Still has the sugar that's caramelizing on there. This other one too. I'm gonna get some barbecue sauce. And get those together. Now, along with this, I am going to make for you today is a manchego polenta. It's going to be a manchego creamy polenta. So over here I have some milk that's been heating, okay? And with that I'm going to add some polenta. Right to that I'm going to add about a half a pound of polenta, so about 8 ounces of polenta into this. I want it to be creamy, so I don't want to add too much. I'm going to whisk it in. And after a few minutes, it's going to start to come together, thicken up, and at the end, I'm going to add some scallions, some spices, and the manchego cheese, which I have here that's freshly grated. It's going to be awesome. Well, now while that's cooking, I also am going to make a salsa for you. We're going to make a pear and mango salsa for you with some great spices. So back to the drawing board. Move this out of the way. Swig of beer. Shot of tequila. Another shot. Okay. Now that that's going, Bianca, hold on to this for me. Hold on to that. Good girl. Okay. So now I'm going to make my salsa. I'm going to start with some red onions that I have. Some red onions. Red peppers. Okay. I have some lime zest. I just love zest, especially lime. Look how good that looks already. Okay, wow, right? Muchas gracias, Bianca. Okay. So now with that, I have some fresh cilantro. That is from our garden, La Casa. I'm going to add that. Just give it a quick tear. Put it inside. I have mangoes. Some people aren't that familiar with cutting a mango. See how it's kind of like almost shaped like an earth? It's almost shaped like an egg, like this way. You want to cut it to the side and side this way, because there's a pit in there that's kind of, it's a weird shape. But if you cut it side to side, you can really get a good yield from the mango. Bianca, hold this please, my assistant. Thank you. So I'm going to kind of cut it like this, right? If you can see that, and then I'm just going to kind of peel it back. Mango. Same thing. Cut it back. Let me check on my polenta. Whisk, Bianca. Thank you. And with the polenta, you got to kind of keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Ondale, ondale, ondale. Okay. I'm gonna season it up with a little salt, pepper, a little bit of butter. Okay. Fresh scallions. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit for a moment. Now we're gonna keep going with the salsa. Okay. So I have here some salsa, limited workspace, so I'm making the best I can do. Right. We're gonna add that in. Add that in. A little bit more. You know, like again I said before, the grill must be extremely hot. Make sure it's super cleaned. Okay? Let's do that. Chop that. Okay? And we're gonna grab some pear. Pear is gonna add a great crunch to this. So, so we're going to take some pears, some mangoes, cilantro, red pepper, red onion, lemon zest. Okay? I'm going to squeeze some lime right into these. Right. Bam! Some olive oil. Right? A little bit of pepper. You know what I'm going to add some too? A little bit of beer. Ready for some liquid? Give this, oh, this is going to be awesome. Olive oil, the Corona, the lime. Okay. Now the sauce is ready. And now my first turn of the barbecue pork is ready. So I'm going to turn that over. See what I'm talking about? The good caramelization, nice chocolatey brown. And then we're going to add that first layer of barbecue sauce. And people are going to say, coffee grounds and barbecue pork? What are you talking about? You won't regret it. Nice little spice. The acid from the coffee along with the sweetness of the pork sauce. It's delicious. Now that these giving its last coat, giving this its last coat, those are almost ready. Now I'm going to another quickie of some coffee grounds there. Now let's go check on our polenta that we have here. Nice, see? Nice and creamy. Just like grits. Nice, creamy. I'm going to add in my Manchego cheese. We love cheese here. So we're going to stir that up. The cheese is going to actually, going to pull it together a little bit more, make it a little bit more tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more olive oil to it. Okay? Add a little bit more salt. And this is going to be awesome. Okay. That's really looking delish. Okay. Now that I have, bring it to my trash can. Okay. Let me present this dish for you right here. I have my plate. Okay. And actually, my plate right here. I'm going to take one of my cooked pork tenderloins. As soon as I find my tongs right here. Grab one of these puppies. I'm going to slice it right along. Oh, that looks great. Nice medium cooked pork tenderloin. Slice it thin. You guys will love it. You'll love it. Okay. I'm killing it today. I'm going to kill this. So we have this. My polenta right here, which is ready to go. Whoops. I have this. Okay. Bianca's gonna hold that plate for me. Grab our pork right over top like that. Okay. I'm gonna take some of our salsa. Some little bit of juice, just like that. And there you have it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the pork. Take a look at this. Creamy pork, the creamy polenta with the manchego cheese, barbecued pork tenderloin with this great salsa. Take a bite. That's really awesome. You wanna try that, Bianca? Okay. So good. Really.
I don't know about my lip, it's good.
Very good. Have a great weekend. You can find this recipe on anthonydavids.com. Have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you next Sunday. Take care.